Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Um, in this video, I'm going to talk about what is engineering, and the presentation will have the following outline. First, I'm going to talk about engineering as the application of science and technology. Then I'll talk about engineering as a tool for development. Then I'll talk about engineering as a mechanism to help us make our lives much easier. Then I'll summarize the whole presentation. So let's get started. Science is the study of nature, and technology is the application of scientific ideas, to create much more advanced ideas that could be used directly to impact the lives of people. And engineering is the application of science and technology to create machines, devices, and other kind of infrastructure that actually helps to solve specific problems confronting humanity. And the outcome of engineering is actually the physical product or the machine or the device that actually solves the problem. So for instance, if you take the main problem of transportation, where humanity needed to actually cover long distances in a stress-free manner, a vehicle or an airplane becomes the actual device that is a product of engineering that actually helps mankind to solve the problem of transportation and to help us move longer distances in a stress-free manner. And the final product of engineering makes it much easier for the ordinary person to connect to the abstract world of science and technology. Engineering helps us to create products which helps us to solve basic problems confronting humanity or problems confronting the various aspects of human life. And these problems may be in various areas such as in health, in transportation, in education, in agriculture, in construction, etc. So in health, machines or problems related to how to put blood into the vein, things related to how to help ventilation so people can breathe, how to actually operate the kinds of machines and the things that we need to actually help doctors perform their duties on people in the operation table, and even, let's say, transportation, how to move around, how to cover long distances that would have been otherwise difficult or impossible, to cover. These are the main problems, that are actually in the various areas that engineering actually helps us to tackle. And being able to solve these problems by machines helps mankind to develop faster towards a better life. So now, once a problem is a problem that can actually be solved by a machine, the human being does not need to worry about that problem anymore. The human being becomes much freer to think about other things that can better his or her life. And without development, life will be very, very difficult, and certain achievements in life will be very impossible to do. Like, for instance, traveling long distances from one country or one continent to the other. Without engineering or without development, moving such long distances would be impossible by physical means like walking or maybe running or something like that. And engineering makes all these things possible. It makes development possible through the creation of machines and devices that are meant to help make life easier and to also help mankind advance life, into much more deeper levels where more things can be achieved. Now, the machines and devices and tools that are created from engineering increase the capacity of mankind to do things much easily, much faster, and much more efficiently. And usually, a machine does not have biological limitations like human beings do. Like, a machine doesn't get tired at the end of the day. A machine doesn't get sleepy. A machine doesn't get exhausted. Machines, once the machines are right, and they are in the condition to work, a machine can work all day, every day without complaining. So machines can usually work throughout their whole useful life, once they're in top shape to work without actually having the biological limitations or the things that human beings have that actually makes us need rest within certain periods of time. Machines don't have those kinds of limitations. And machines or devices that are created as a result of engineering help us to achieve or accomplish tasks which would have been very difficult or otherwise even impossible to achieve. And if we're able to give tedious routine tasks, to a machine to perform, life becomes much easier for the human being. And a human being can actually have the time and space to relax and actually think, about other more important things that can actually impact the lives of people directly. So in summary, engineering is the application of science and technology to create devices meant to help us advance our lives as human beings. And the outcome of engineering is a physical product or the machine that actually solves the specific problem it was designed to do. And being able to solve problems by machines helps mankind actually develop towards a better life. And machines do not have biological limitations like human beings do. Machines do not need to sleep. Machines do not get tired at the end of the day. Machines can actually work all day, every day, so long as they are in top shape to work. And machines and devices help us to accomplish tasks that would have been otherwise difficult or impossible to do. So, for instance, without a machine, like a vehicle or an airplane, for instance, traveling by foot from one continent to the other probably would have been impossible to achieve. So at this point, I'd like to thank you very much for making time to watch my presentation. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.